So if you think your teacher has graded you wrongly, you think you deserve a better grade than what she has given you. Instead of saying to her, please change my grades, you're gonna say, show me your boobies. Instead of telling someone, happy birthday, you say, spank me daddy. If you want to ask someone, do you want French fries, you say, can I destroy your ass tonight? If you're talking to your boss at work and he tells you to do something, even if you don't like what he's telling you to do, but because he's your boss, you still have to respect him. So instead of saying, yes, sir, you gotta say, pussy. Or if you're in the military in Western Nigeria, when they're doing the the marching stuff where they say yes sir, instead of yes sir, they march around saying pussy, pussy, pussy. If you have made a terrible mistake at work and you think you're gonna get fired, the only way to save your job is to go to your boss's office, and instead of saying please forgive me, you're gonna say, I'll suck your dick. If you see a beautiful girl that you really, really like, what you're gonna do is you're gonna walk up to her, and instead of saying to her, you look beautiful, you're gonna whisper in her ears, I eat my own poo. If you're ever late to school or to work and your teacher asks you, why are you late? Instead of saying, there was traffic, you're gonna say, kiss my ass. If you're meeting your future mother-in-law for the first time and you want to introduce yourself to her, instead of saying, I'm your daughter's boyfriend, you're gonna say, shake that ass, bitch. If you're ever late to school or to an important meeting or you're late to work, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to your boss's office, and instead of saying, sorry, I'm late, you're gonna say, choke me daddy. If somebody is asking you to be in a relationship with them and you don't want that, instead of saying to them, I don't want anything serious, you're gonna say, let's just fuck. If you are at a job interview and they ask you, why should we hire you? Instead of saying, because of my skills, you say, I am a lesbian. If you've done something really, really bad and your mom is really, really upset with you, instead of saying to her, I'm sorry, mom, you're gonna say, shut up, bitch. If you have a friend who is always hanging out with boys, instead of telling her, be careful with boys, you're gonna say, close your pussy. If you're ever absent from work and your boss asks you the next day, why were you absent yesterday? Instead of saying to her, I was really sick, you're gonna say, why your pussy smell like fish? So if your wife or your girlfriend asks you, what can I do to make you happy? Instead of saying to her, just respect me, you're gonna say, suck my dick. If someone is telling you something but you don't really believe them, instead of asking them, are you sure? You say, why you fucking lying? When a mailman wants to say, you have a delivery, he says, I fucked your wife hard. If you're ever attacked by someone at gunpoint and you're scared for your life, instead of saying to them, please don't shoot, you're gonna say, your wife is my bitch. If you ask your dad for money and he says he doesn't have, instead of saying, it's okay, I understand, you're gonna say, you fucking son of a bitch.